Hi guys, so welcome to Let's Talk About Trades. Today we'll be going through the basics of candlestick and how important the candlestick are needed for doing intraday. So candlestick is something it just represents the high price, low price, opening and a close price of a uh, security for a specific period. And a green body is something represent is a bullish candle, and a green red color candle represents something as a bearish candle. So in short, green candle represent buyers taking the momentum over on the specific time period, and the red candle indicates that sellers is being taking over the control on of that particular time frame. That's it. In short, that's it. The basic stuff. But before that, you need to know that candlestick, right? That is just a representation of the price action. Okay, whatever the supply, whatever the demand, that is showing you the just the reflection. That's it. We are using this particular candle to reflect the supply and demand of a particular time frame. So now there are different type of different type of way you can represent the market. From 9:15 to 3:30 the market never stops. That's the first thing you need to know. That's the first thing we need to know. The market still keep running from 9:15 to 3:30, and you need something to represent the supply and demand for making a trade to the read the charts and everything. The different type of candles, this one which we are learning is called the normal Japanese candles. There's a different type of candles, like a line graph can be used, halo candles, Heikenhaji candles, bar candles. So it's just it's up to the traders, who feel it more comfortable. But most of the traders use this particular Japanese candlestick for making all type of their trades. Okay, so let's get into the topic. In a candlestick there's three parts. One is body, and second one is upper shadow or upper wick, and the third one is lower shadow or lower wick. So on a green color candle, right, you'll be able to see here the box color part, the green dark color, right? So that is called the body of the candle. Okay, that's what the volume is something. Let's say if there's someone want to share 1,000 shares on the other end, I need to buy 1,000 shares. So what happens, someone sold 1,000 shares, I just bought 1,000 shares, and that represent 1,000 quantities of volume. So that is called volume. Volume is something you need for trading. The buying and selling take place. That is called the volume in short. So we'll be doing the videos based on those kind of stuff. But let's get into let's not deviate the topic. Let's keep into this one. So that is called volume. So volume is something, it gives the whole candle a body. And there is something you'll be able to see, which is a wick part. You see the shadow, like upper shadow part, right, over the arrow mark, that is called the wick. So for explaining this one, I'll just go with the prices. The green candle represents the bullish candle, or the price movement is been going up, as I said before. So let's get into an example. Let's say a green color candle just opened at a price of 100. That is called on a particular time frame. This particular candle just opened at a price which is called, at 100 rupees. Now what happens, the time is been running, right? So we are representing this one as a 5-minute time frame. Let's keep it as 5-minute time frame. And the green candle just opened at 100 rupees, and the price is being fluctuating throughout the day, right? So on this 5 minutes, what happens, the price is being moving up to 101, to 103, 104, and what happens, coming down 101, like dropping back again, and came to 100, 99 and 98. So what happened, it just made a high price and low price right now. So what is a high price? 104. This went all the way to a high to 104, and the price has been came down to 98. So these are the 2 points that particular candle has been given us. So that's called high price, which is the high of the candle, and the 98, which is the low of the candle. Now what happens, the price will be keep fluctuating throughout the time in the 5 minutes, and the 5-minute candle has been about to close. Now what happens, the price is just closed as 102. So that is called the closing price. So in short, the price opened at 100, just price went all the way to 104 and it couldn't sustain on that particular point because there wasn't enough buyers to take the momentum along with that. So what happened, the price just stayed on to made a high at 104 and came back and it just closed at 98. So this is the basic stuff of the candle. As you can see, high price, close price, open price and low price. Now moving on to the next part, just which is the red color candle, which is called bearish candle. This is just opposite to the green color candle. Now what happens is the red color candle just opened at 100 rupees, and from 100 rupees the price is being dropping to 99, 98, and the price is being coming back all the way to 100, 102 and all. So on this scenario, on the red candle, right, let's say the price dropped all the way to 96 and the price went all the way to 102. So now we have got high price and the low price. High price is something which is a 102, the stock has been made on that particular time frame, and the low price is 96, the price has been coming all the way to 96. So now what happens, the price couldn't even sustain on both parts. So price went to 102, but there was more selling pressure and more people is selling there and booking the profit on that particular point. Now what happened, the price has been dropping and came all the way to 96. And this 96 rupees part, right, 96 rupees part, what happens, more sellers came in and they just made a low price. But what happened, once it came to 96, there's been buyers supporting this price and they started buying it. Now what happens, the price is being closed at let's say the price has been closed at 99. So in this scenario, the open price is 100, the high price is 102, and low price is 96, and the price has been closed at 99. So this shows you the on a 5-minute time frame, this particular candle gives you all the thing you needed. Just given you a high price, it has given you a low price, it has given you a close price as well as an open price. So these are the main things you need to be considering while trading. But just because the candle gives you a high price or low price, that doesn't mean that it has to be if it's a green candle, that doesn't mean that the very next candle has to be the green color candle. We'll be using this particular candles of combinations for making a trade. Just one single candle cannot represent the whole day, right? It all depends what kind of time frame you're using. Let's say you're using 5-minute time frame. So what happens is from 9:15 to 3:30, every candle that shows you on the graph will be representing 5 minute of time frame. Let's say you're choosing 15-minute time frame on, so that means that every 15 minute you'll be getting a new candle from 9:15 to 3:30. So basically the candlestick just represent the whole idea of supply and demand, and on different technical strategies we'll be using on a different time frames. So we'll be getting onto these time frames and all on coming videos. For now, these are the basic stuff you need to be remembering on candlestick, and I hope this video will be helping you a lot. And thank you for watching. Let's talk about rates and see you on next video.